Yeah, trying to stay, focused. First Atlanta, obviously New York's on the horizon to end the first half before the break. Just trying to really stay focused and not get ahead of ourselves, not be it's like the college Christmas game, right? You can't be on Christmas yet. We can't be on the Olympic break yet. Our All-Stars can't be already in Vegas thinking about the All-Star game. Message, just stay locked in here, preparing, get back into a game situation. Again, we have great respect for Atlanta and Atlanta's personnel.
Hi, Coach. Thank you for your time. Could you walk us through a little bit what happens during the break? Like, how long is the team away? When do they come back? When do practices restart?
Yeah, everybody's different across the league, John. We're going to attack it where we think it's fairly important for their mental health and ability to get away and refresh and then come back ready for that 12-game grind heading into the playoffs. So we were committed to giving them 2 weeks off, which we also included with that with the All-Stars. So the players that are not All-Stars benefit from the fact that we have some All-Stars. So we will start to return and test with the hope of beginning practice on the 30th at the earliest. Yeah, I think obviously the message has been to players to stay ready when they're not immediately a starter, not immediately.
No, I'm still talking.
And so obviously
I'll let you just do audio. The only thing is because Gabby's on.
Annette, I can hear you. The credit goes to her that she's really taken advantage of her opportunities, first with JJ's opt-out of the bubble, and now with Alyssa Thomas's injury, really was prepared and ready for this opportunity over the last 2 years and has taken great advantage of it. Obviously, with AT out of the lineup, Gabby, we knew we were going to have to play at a little bit slower pace. And within that pace, we were going to have a concerted effort, an intentional effort to not only play through our post game, but play through the paint with our guards. And so the system, the way we are trying to attack people this year has benefited her. But the other caveat that probably doesn't get talked about enough is she's in the best shape of her life. She had another great international season and she came back ready and just really confident. But nutrition, buying into nutrition and your fitness level at this elite level is so important. And you see it with the pros that have really extended their career. You look at what Sue Bird has done and Diana Taurasi and these players that play into their mid-30s and beyond. It's all about fitness and nutrition. And you have to give a huge shout out to Bree Jones that she's in the best shape of her career, which has allowed her to log the minutes that we're asking her to log and to be able to guard the players in her position at this league at the elite level. And then offensively be able to shoulder some of our offensive burden and really carry us on nights. So just so much credit to her work behind the scenes on her fitness and nutrition, and not just her skill. That fitness and nutrition has gone a long way for her. Well, it's a great example for, the players coming behind her. We joke about it, but there's a seriousness too. It's like, like the rookies come in and it's not universal, but for the most part, it's like, where can they get their Chick-fil-A? Where can they get their McDonald's? Where can they get their Taco Bell? And then they see their veterans eating fish and eating, and eating healthy and getting their vegetables and all that. So it seems simple, but it's a great success story for the younger players coming behind Bree Jones. Again, you look at our veterans, you look at Jazz Thomas, you look at Bree January and how much fitness and nutrition means to them. And then you understand why these pros are still having productive careers and have extended their careers into their early and mid-30s. It's a good question. A little bit individual based. There's some people that are really comfortable in their cooking and comfortable with their food choices, and so they don't need a lot of help. We, again, are trying to be the model franchise and helping provide resources. Part of those resources is is the ability to connect with a nutritionist, is the ability to connect. We are also working with a local food prep and a food service. I don't know if that's the right term, but also helping create meals. We have a great partnership with a local food place that is creating meals for these guys, all again, more on the healthy side. And we're really excited about that new partnership.
Hi, thank you for your time. First of all, congratulations on the Player of the Week award and the All-Star game. And just curious, since you've raised your game to an even higher level, does it feel any different for you when you're playing during the game or even after the game, looking back?
I think for me, it doesn't feel too different other than just, being more confident, being more aggressive, looking to score more, I think, for me. And then, the game has slowed down a little bit for me in my 5th year now. Just being able to make reads and, on defense, getting stops. I think it just, it took a little bit of time, took experience. And once I got that experience, especially in the bubble last year, that helped a lot, going into this season. But I think for me, just, the game has slowed down a lot for me. And I've been able to make more reads, in the paint. Well, playing overseas this year in Prague, I had a lot of time. We were in quarantine. There wasn't a lot to do outside of practice and, working out. And, I was, in my apartment most of the time. The most I went is like to the grocery store. So there's a lot of time to focus on me, focus on like lifting and just focus on what I was eating, what I was putting in my body. So I think I had a lot of time to focus on that and change some things. And that definitely led me to be ready when the season came in. And I think I was ready last season, but, with COVID and everything, I was stuck in quarantine. So it's a little different, coming from playing overseas and then, having that couple months break and then getting ready for the bubble. So I felt ready last year too, but this year I felt even more ready. I think I've always been cognizant of what I was putting in my body, but I think this past year, I definitely took like even deeper look, like how much I'm eating, when I'm eating, like fueling up for games and stuff, and what I'm eating before the games. And I think just, being more mindful of those things definitely let me allow me to, get my body where I wanted it. So game days, we usually go to shoot around. It's pretty early, so I don't usually eat too much before that. And then after, I usually eat breakfast before the game. Like after I come back, it's like around 10 or 11. I'll eat breakfast usually before the game. I don't know. It's just something I've gotten used to now. So I would have eggs, like a veggie scramble kind of thing, English muffin, something like that.
And
Go ahead, take it away, T.
I know the routine.
And that they're gonna get you out of a job now.
Hey, it's fine with me. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So, Natisha, go ahead and call on your participants.
Yep. John, I see you have a question.
I do. Being that you're from Wisconsin, do you follow the Milwaukee Bucks or Milwaukee Brewers at all?
Yeah, mostly the Bucks.
Are you predicting them to win in the NBA championship?
Man, I know that if they win, it's gonna be jumping in Milwaukee. Me just not only being from Wisconsin but playing basketball in Milwaukee at Marquette, I feel like they need to win this. I'm rooting for them.
Me too. So good luck. Thanks.
Yep, that's exactly it. We had a good week of practice. Really competitive. Really getting after it and trying to get back to us, some basketball, feeling very prepared, going into the game tomorrow. And yeah, like I said, just trying to get these last 2 wins before we have a nice little break. They're just super, super athletic. That's, their team has that about them. So we're just really trying to, stop them in transition and get their guards under control. Yeah, just when I'm just on the bench when the game starts, just seeing the flow of the game, seeing what the opponent is doing on defense, what they're maybe focusing on offense, just gives me a chance to really see the game from a different perspective. So, and then when I come off the bench, I bring energy and vibes and whatnot. I mean, I just feel like I just take what the defense gives me, and my teammates do a really good job setting me up. I feel like we all set each other up for success. So it's super fun. And I said like a couple weeks ago that, you just value every second on the court and really don't take it for granted. So I really, yes, Jazz has made some stuff that I haven't tasted. Breezy, I didn't even know she baked. Actually, I'm gonna have to maybe test something out, but I'm really not into the baked sweets that much. I'm more like a candy, like Sour Patch Kids and stuff like that. I like cookies though.
Thank you.
Any more questions for Natisha?
Do you like your new role as head of PR?
I do. It's fun. Annette got a cool job.
You have to answer our emails all the time, though.
Oh no, I'm just gonna do this part of the job. That's it. That's it.
Fair enough.
All right, y'all. That is it. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Have a
Thanks,
good day.
Natisha.
Bye.